Hi, my name is Natalie. I'm a registered social worker and a certified mindfulness facilitator. Today is going to talk to you about mindfulness, part 6. The topic is about how to use mindfulness to handle difficult emotion. Difficult emotion? Wow, have you ever experienced any difficult emotion? Difficult emotion means something is really like emotion that is really hard to deal with it. It's kind of strong emotion and may disturb you in certain way, and such as anger, sadness, fear, and anxiety. So we're going to talk about in general, how can we use mindfulness to deal with difficult emotions? Usually, how people react to that. Sometimes people kind of don't like difficult emotion. They just say, okay, forget it. I'm okay. I don't want to deal with it. So sometimes you kind of think about this. I can push it away, and it will go away, and I don't need to deal with it. However, if it's a minor emotion, that's okay. But if it's a strong emotion and the problem hasn't been resolved, so it will come back. And usually, if you ignore it or suppress it, it will get worse and worse. And that's how we observe people react to the emotion by ignoring it and end up getting worse and worse. And another is usually habitual response people deal with strong emotion is usually they fight with it. Maybe they will try to deal with it and try to kind of yell it out or try to cry it out, try to lash out or fight or hit in whatever way. And sometimes it really causes a lot of tension in relationship, and even also end up causing a lot of tension in our body. With strong emotion, our body is so tense. That's why we feel a lot of like tension and pain and chronic pain in our body. And sometimes it affects our sleep, and sometimes our digestion getting really slow. And sometimes we may have different kind of pain in our body, headache, shoulder pain, chest pain, and typing up jaw, and typing our facial muscle. So that's usually like a lot of impact on our body, and that affect our health and our immune system. So that's why we like to introduce you a mindfulness practice. It's called SSA. SSA stands for Soften, Soothe, and Allow. This is a meditation to help people to deal with difficult emotion. Whenever you experience difficult emotion, we pause, stop, not try to fix it right away, but pause and help ourselves to settle down inside our body and settle and ground our body, our mind, and our emotion. And after we're able to ground and settle down, our mind becomes clear, and we feel less stress, and then we're able to collect inner wisdom and to look at the struggle and to think about how to do next. So that is the reason for us to use SSA to take care of ourselves first before we take care of the struggle or before we take care of others. Yeah. So if you're ready, I'm going to invite you to attend SSA meditation. I'd like you to bring to your mind a recent triggers that you have that causing some strong and difficult emotion. Try to find someone that they are not so minor, not too severe, but moderate. Since you just start learning, I don't want to have something that causes a lot of discomfort in you. And also bear in mind, once we start the practice, if you feel some discomfort, I encourage you to stop practicing, stop listening to this audio, adult recording, and just pay attention to your breath. And that's okay, take care of yourself. If you cannot deal with it at that moment, that's okay to stop and pause. And whenever you feel more at ease, then you can listen to this recording again. Okay, now you're ready? I would invite you to attend SSA meditation. Bring to your mind a recent situation that causing some strong emotion, difficult emotion in you. What was going on in that situation? What do you remember? What was said in the situation? Can you think about any kind of emotion that you can label, recognize, acknowledge? Did you feel angry, fearful, or anxious, or sad? Can you use a gentle and understand tone to speak to yourself, mentally whisper to yourself, such as, yeah, I'm sad, I'm anxious, I'm angry. And then now, paying attention to the body. And be aware of any part of the body that you feel discomfort. And you think about this emotion. Maybe the chest, maybe the shoulder, maybe your head. And then paying attention to that part of the body that you feel quite discomfort. And then now we're going to practice the S, Soothe. Imagine that you are in a warm bath and try to soften the discomfort in your body, in your emotion. Soften it. You feel warm, you feel light. You feel soft. And the second part, Soothe. Think about any kind of messages that bring to your mind that can soothe you. Such as, imagine if you have a good friend who may experience the same difficulty you have. How would you like to say to your friends that make the friend feel better? Such as you may say, oh, I feel sorry that it's so hard for you. I care about you. I'll be with you. Can you say that? Say these words to yourself? Maybe you say that, oh, I understand how hard is it for you. I'll be with you. I know it's hard. That's okay. I do what I can do for you. Or what else would you like to hear that can soothe you? Use your compassion part of yourself to soothe yourself, to be kind to yourself and care about yourself. The last step is allow. Allow that experience. Allow that emotion, because it's natural, because you're happening, because this is your experience. And that's part of your experience in the present moment. You're not trying to push it away or try to judge yourself or the situation or other people. Just allow that happen. And be with those experiences. So that is the end of the practice, and I hope that would be of any help for you. Whenever you have any strong, difficult emotion, I encourage you to practice this. And then when you feel more settled, then you can look at this trigger in the situation, in your thought, and see how would you like to respond. Okay, I hope that can be helpful, and wish you all the best and have peace in your mind. Thank you. See you later. Bye.